Christian father of 4 murdered by neighbouring Muslims in Lahore. Lahore, July 10, 2024. A Christian father of 4, Marshall, was murdered by 2 neighbouring Muslim men in Patiala House Racecourse, Kachi Abadi. According to his father, Yaqub Masi, Shani and Azem, along with 2 unknown accomplices, entered their house early in the morning and shot Marshall multiple times. Despite neighbours responding to their cries, the attackers escaped. Marshall was taken to Service Hospital, but succumbed to his injuries. The Christian community protested on Mall Road demanding justice. Police registered an FIR, but no arrests have been made, leaving the community anxious for justice. 12-year-old Christian girl drugged and raped in Lahore. A 12-year-old Christian girl named S was kidnapped by her neighbours in Iqbal Town, Lahore, on July 1st. She went to a nearby shop at 10:30 p.m. but did not return, alarming her family. S returned home at 1:30 a.m., drugged and traumatised, reporting that neighbours Fahad and Amjad had drugged and raped her. Despite filing an FIR, the police have not taken action. Desperate for justice, her mother Sonia Bibi appealed to CM Mariam Nawaz for intervention, highlighting their dire financial situation and need for support. National Assembly passes Christian Marriage Act Amendment. Islamabad, July 9, 2024. The National Assembly of Pakistan has passed the Christian Marriage Amendment Act 2024, raising the legal marriage age for Christians to 18 years for both boys and girls. Introduced by MNA Naveed Amer Jiva, this amendment aligns Christian marriage law with Pakistan's broader child protection and human rights framework. Previously, the Christian Marriage Act of 1872 set the minimum marriage ages at 16 for boys and 13 for girls. The new legislation aims to protect young girls from early and forced marriages, ensuring their right to education and health. Senator Cameron Michael, who introduced the bill in the Senate, emphasised its importance in protecting children from sexual abuse and forced conversions. Despite delays, the bill passed in the Senate on February 26, 2023, marking significant progress in legislative reform for minority rights. Church leaders and human rights activists have welcomed the amendment, which now awaits the President's assent to become law, promoting justice and equality for religious minorities in Pakistan. 14-year-old Christian girl abducted by neighbours. Alina, a 14-year-old Christian girl, was kidnapped by her Muslim neighbours Haider Ali and Vicky, with suspicions of Umar and Ali Shah's involvement. The suspects presented forged documents in court, claiming Alina is 19 and married. Despite her official birth records confirming she is 14, the police have failed to act. Christian politician Mansoor Randhawa condemned the abduction and criticised the police. Lawyer Raja Umar urged high officials to recover Alina and arrest the culprits. This case highlights the ongoing issue of abduction and forced conversion of minority girls in Pakistan. Minorities of Pakistan reject government's draft bill. Sahiwal, July 12, 2024. At a district coordination meeting organised by Minority Forum Pakistan, members rejected the National Commission for Minorities Bill 2024. They argued that the draft law is inconsistent with principles guiding national human rights institutions. Participants called for an independent and effective commission, similar to those for human rights, child rights, and women's rights, free from religious representation. The meeting concluded with a public demonstration, demanding a robust commission to protect minority rights. Notable figures emphasised the need for legislative reforms, aligning with international standards. Pakistan and US strengthen security cooperation, emphasise minority protection. In a meeting with US Ambassador Donald Bloom, Pakistan's Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi discussed enhancing cooperation in combating terrorism and narcotics trafficking and bolstering security measures. Naqvi reaffirmed Pakistan's commitment to protecting all minorities, including Christians, emphasising their equal rights under the Constitution. This pledge comes amid concerns from Christian communities about their safety. The minister reassured that all individuals accused in the recent Jaranwala tragedy, where Christian properties were targeted, have been arrested and brought before the court. This meeting underscores the importance of bilateral efforts to improve security and ensure the protection of vulnerable communities. Sewer worker dies in line of duty. Highlights need for safety measures. Faisalabad, July 8, 2024. Sewer worker. Binyamin, 54, from the M&R department, died while cleaning a sewage line in Punjab Medical College Colony, PMC, Faisalabad. Eyewitnesses reported that he and his co-workers, who are now stable, entered the sewer without safety measures. Binyamin, the sole breadwinner for his family. His family, including 3 children, now faces financial hardship. Neighbour Philip Massey highlighted the poor living conditions in their predominantly Christian area. This incident is part of a series of fatal accidents involving sanitary workers due to inadequate safety measures. The government must take immediate action to improve working conditions and safety protocols for sanitary workers across Pakistan.